In 2007, we went for my yearly physical. And what happened was he checked my blood sugar, and it read 90. It was perfect, completely perfect. And then on December 21st, 2007, woke up that morning, and my mouth was so dry, my tongue was stuck to the roof of my mouth. It was so dry from that night. So I thought I had a virus, and I didn't want to be sick for Christmas, so I told my mom to take me to the doctor that day. So she took me to the doctor, and I told the nurse my problem, said my mouth is completely dry, I don't know what's going on, like that. And the doctor overheard me in the background, and before I even got in the room, he was there, and he said, well, let's start checking your blood sugar, and we'll go from there. Well, he checked my blood sugar, and he comes back, and I didn't expect the news, but he said I had Type 1 diabetes. Well, at times it's hard. It's really hard, you know. Some kids make fun, some kids don't. Christmas time and Halloween with all the candy and cookies and stuff like that, it's hard sometimes. But I have had some good things with diabetes. I mean, I've met Kay Hagan, which is the state senator. I've gotten the White House. I've seen inside the Capitol. Got a tour in the Capitol because of it, and it has some sort of, you know, good things with it, but sometimes it's pretty hard. What I really got sort of made fun of was the shots. I had to take shots, you know, before lunch and everything, and I had to prick my finger, and they seen the blood, and they just, I don't know, but you know, I'm perfectly normal as anybody else. That's what I think of it. I just ignored it. That's the only thing you can do when people are making fun of you. You know, I just ignored it. Said this is my way of life. I just got to live with it. And my routine is like what I do every morning is I will get up, you know, make sure my sight and everything's on, make sure I've got insulin battery for the day in my pump and everything. Okay, then I'll go downstairs. Dad'll have breakfast ready. Like this is like a day at school or something. So, and then I'll check my blood sugar, and I'll put the blood sugar in my pump. My pump does all the math and stuff, you know, like it tells me how much insulin I need, and I hit deliver. I eat breakfast, go to school. Well, at lunchtime, right before we go, I'll check my blood sugar in class, and I've had the diabetes people at the hospital, they've turned off all the beeping, so when like it reads, you know, it doesn't go beep, 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 you know, and people, you know, like look, stare, things like that, you know. So they're like, what was that noise? Where's it coming from? And all that. But that's all been turned off and everything, so I'll check that, and I'll just do that. Put it in my pump, eat lunch at school. And at supper time, I'll check my blood sugar, put it in my pump, and then I check my sugar one more time before I go to bed, and if it's up, I'll give myself a correction bolus. If it's fine, just go on to bed. Get up next morning, do it all over again. I'm able to play sports if I wanted to. I don't, but I'm able to build things. I'm able to run, play. After you know what you're doing, you know, after you know how to count your carbs and everything, and you just put it in your pump, you basically just feel fine, feel like a normal person.